Hi there, I'm Leuvaarden and welcome to the Witcher Enhanced Edition Hard Mode, part 48. Okay, so we only have a couple of quests left, actually. All the King's Men. So we need to go and find the destination of this transmission from the stone. And where is it? Lock and Key. So I need to go and see Triss and Leuvaarden at the banquet, which is probably going to be... Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are both the same quest, technically. So really only with the one quest left to do. But I also have some houses to check around in the other quarter, the trade quarter. So I'm probably just going to go and finish that first. So I have a couple of things to throw into my bank, and then we'll just get straight to that. Let's chat with you.
Don't dare say a word. The catalyst worked. An explosion nearly threatened, but once again the Zeracanian masters are shoveling manure.
I had an itch in my nose there.
Take care. No jesting with the catalysis of pyrite.
But I didn't sneeze.
Still here?
Okay. What do you do?
What do you do?
I'm developing a philosopher's stone. I'll share with you the gold obtained from the transmutation of lead and throw in free the guarantee of eternal youth.
Really?
Seriously?
I'm from the University of Oxenfurt. They hired me to improve the composition of the steel in arms production.
Too brittle?
Too expensive. It's nearly iron and very contaminated.
Do you happen to have any ingredients for sale?
Do you have alchemical ingredients for sale?
I'm a scholar, not an alchemist. I despise superstition.
Isn't alchemy a science?
Rubbish. Magic and alchemy will disappear from the world. Science alone will remain.
Okay.
My friend Kalkstein considers himself an alchemist.
Kalkstein? We laugh at his pseudo-scientific mumbling. Did you peruse his metamorphoses? Hogwash, written in cloudy language meant to disguise the author's incompetence.
Metamorphoses? Not bad.
Can you imagine such insanity as the concept of substance codependence?
Well, actually...
Kalkstein denies that all substances are codependent. His hypothesis pertains to primary substances only.
What a fool idea to divide substance in the first place.
Is it though?
Secondary substances don't appear of themselves. The distinction is justified.
I won't dwell further. Simply put, our argument turns on the essence of matter, the main argument against Kalkstein. By what miracle can the codependence of primary substances predicate the possibility of animating inanimate matter if in this so-called spiral of pseudo-life only 5 substances find place, while coexistence presupposes the presence of 6? Kalkstein contradicts himself.
You know what, let's go for 2.
After transmutation, substances continue to attach and detach from the chain. There are always 6.
True. Why didn't I think of that? I wasted a year in seminar. The solution was obvious.
Have I convinced you about Kalkstein?
Not so fast. One more question, which will doubtless baffle you.
Yes?
What practical application can Kalkstein's theories have, even if legitimate?
Ooh, that's a difficult one. I like 1 and 3. I do like 1 and 3, but it depends what this guy thinks of as practical. Effective mutations or constructing a golem. They both sound practical. But I don't know. I mean, witches are mutants, and nobody seems to like those, so maybe not number 1. Because that's not practical in terms of their society? I don't know, let's go with the golem.
According to Kalkstein's theories, you could construct a golem.
True. I must find my copy of Metamorphosis.
Good luck.
I never suspected you harbored such intelligence. Accept these books. You'll use them best.
Thank you. Till next time.
Okay. Oh, awesome.
Might
He gave me
we
books.
better?
Hey, okay. Secrets of the Southern Masters. I've already read that one. Damn it. Okay. And samum contains the formula for a bomb called samum and for brown oil. Well, upon detonation, this bomb stuns opponents. That's nice. And brown oil causes opponents' wounds to bleed. Oh, cool. Okay. Well, first, the first room, the first house to go in, and that's what we find. Brilliant. Okay.
How can I help?
What is this place?
A factory. Were you raised in the woods?
Actually, I was raised in the woods.
Then behold, the newest factory in Temeria. We manufacture more arms than all sword makers combined. Yes?
So you produce weapons.
You produce weapons?
We produce swords and hatchets of the best quality. Armor also.
Business goes well.
We can't keep up with orders.
So who's ordering them?
Who's ordering weapons these days?
Recently, we filled a lucrative order to arm monastic shielders. Knights purchase at their own cost. Their weapons and armor aspire to art. But how can a few knights compare with hundreds of orderly shielders? Our calling is mass, fast, and solid. 1,000 Farkin spearheads for 1,000 Farkin shielders. Therein lies the future of our industry.
Relax. I get it.
Sorry. 10,000 crossbow bolts! Dog's balls! Let's not forget the arbalester.
So who owns the factory?
Who owns the factory?
The shareholders prefer anonymity.
Can I contact them?
I'll pass along a message.
No. Can I purchase something?
Can I purchase arms?
Sorry, no individual customers.
Who are these swords for?
Confidentiality requires. Wait, industrial spy, are you?
Just curious.
I would tell you, but for the confidentiality clause.
A contract then?
So, a contract.
Quiet, or court spies will hear us.
The royal court imposed secrecy. Can't the royal court know about the order?
Quiet, I beg you. Certain agents I can speak with openly, while others I can't.
I get it. There are two factions at court, one of which ordered weapons while the other remains ignorant.
I've said too much. Don't repeat this anywhere.
Just one more thing.
Nope. Nope. Okay. That was too much for him, apparently.
I'm busy.
I'm sure you are.
Stan?
Ooh, a butcher.
Greetings, stranger. Oh, be not afraid of Ada. She growls, but she doesn't bite. Usually.
The dog's name is Ada?
She is a bitch. Plus, she's pampered and spoiled. The name of the king's daughter suits her perfectly.
Do you know Princess Ada?
My wife is a laundress at the palace, so I'm aware of the gossip in court.
I'd be happy to listen, if I could look at your goods.
Certainly. I have the finest quality meat. I slaughter the animals myself.
We'll see.
Okay, so what does your wife say?
What does your wife say about the other courtiers?
It would take weeks to repeat all she's said. Foltest, Velerad, Duet, Jacques de Oldersburg, Marigold. Who are you interested in?
Let's start with Foltest.
Tell me about Foltest.
Need I tell you all I know? He slept with his own sister and begat Ada. Ill tidings indeed. A curse turned the girl into a Striga. A Witcher dispelled the curse from the princess, and Foltest was so overjoyed he spoiled the girl rotten. The little Striga became a childish whore.
Okay.
Interesting. Thanks.
And again.
What does your wife say about...
Velerad.
What's the word on Velerad?
Our burgomaster drinks too much and can no longer manage the city's affairs. No wonder, since to curry favour in the court, it is to be a marionette and jump when the king pipes a tune. Look around. Bandits, monsters, and City Hall is silent. Velerad should step down.
Wow.
Interesting. Thanks.
And
What does
again.
your wife say about...
It would...
Yeah, DeWet.
What have you heard about Roderick DeWet?
Ah, the Nilfgaardian. He sticks to Ada like a burr on a dog's tail, but that threshold's high even for a count. Moreover, he's a Knight of the Order, so as someone sworn to celibacy, he can only plough the princess in secret. DeWet represents the Order in court, but I'd say he represents the Empire of Nilfgaard and the imperial ambitions of the Black Ones.
Okay.
Interesting. Thanks. What
And
does
again-
your wife say?
Jacques de Aldersberg.
What about Jacques de Aldersberg?
Grand Master sounds grandiose, doesn't it?
Rarely does anyone recall that the Order of the Flaming Rose was once the Order of the White Rose. Now the once proud knights are racists and intriguers, acting under the guise of the highest ideals. 'Tis the Grand Master's doing.
Before
That
his
sounded so
knighthood,
much like Tala.
Jacques was a vagrant blinded by hatred of elves. One doesn't change so easily.
Okay.
Interesting. Thanks.
And finally
What does your
Marigold.
wife say about the other? Any gossip about Triss Marigold?
Certainly. The women at the palace laundry love to gossip about other women. They have the same opinion as any with common sense. A sorcerer's place is in the tower, brewing potions and devising horoscopes from stars rather than meddling in politics. Furthermore, she's shameless to display her arse in such provocative attire. Well, if Ada didn't already hold title as Queen of the Whores, Marigold would have it in a trice.
Nice. Okay.
Interesting.
What about me?
Do you recognize me? Anything about me?
Sure, the laundresses gossip about you.
And?
They say you chase anything in a skirt, but you're a real dog for sorceresses. Supposedly you loved one once. They say you're as likely to whip out your sword as you are to whip out your, mastered both arts. Women fear your fickleness, but you fascinate them. Women.
Cool.
Thanks.
You're awfully brave.
Don't you fear bad-mouthing authorities during martial law?
At worst, they'll throw me in the dungeon. I believe we must speak true even of the ruling class. This is our right.
Bold words.
Indeed. I have no intention to fear a dictatorship based on the exploitation of common men. I will not cower under the grim repression of oligarchs and aristocrats who have enthroned a wrongdoer, a man whose hands are stained with blood.
A very impassioned speech. Okay.
You
Okay.
exaggerate. Foltest's rule can't be that unpleasant.
Ah, plague upon Foltest! I spit on monarchy, which long has been corrupt.
Strange views.
The people should rule. Common people like you and me.
No, I think number one is probably the best. Because I'm really not counted among the common people. I'm an outcast, so...
I'm not common, and I'm uninterested in ruling.
You poor man. You've been indoctrinated by officials and by agitators who, for a few pieces of silver, whisper royalist propaganda in the ears of the masses. Open your eyes.
Enough of that already.
Okay. Let's see what he has for sale. Okay, just meat. Good to know. Well, we could probably offload some of the food that we've gathered. And we have gathered quite a bit of food. We also managed to get a book from one of the houses, which we haven't looked at yet. I was waiting until I'd finished all of the houses. I haven't finished them all, but never mind. I just saw this guy and had to speak to him. Yeah, let's get rid of the meat as well. I don't think we've ever needed it. I don't think we've ever used it. Yeah. Okay, well I might as well read that book now. So, The Kingdom of Temeria. A book describing Temeria, one of the most powerful northern kingdoms. Okay, by Marco Knopf. That's a familiar name. Temeria, the jewel of the north, has silver lilies on a black background as its emblem. The kingdom, always powerful, has gained even more prominence in recent years under the wise rule of the good King Foltest. Hang on. There. Redania lies to the north across the Pontar River, while mountain ranges can be found to the south and east. One of them is Mahakam, a stronghold of dwarves and gnomes, past which the lands of Illyria and Adrian lie. The capital of Temeria is Vizima, located on the shores of Lake Vizima. Maribor is the realm's second largest city. Okay, cool. Good to know. Although nothing flashed up, so... Well, not that I noticed anyway. So apparently we already knew that, which is good. So I think that's pretty much all that we managed to get. Just that, and that. Oh, there must have been something else because there was a... Right, it's that. Okay. So that was all we managed to pick up so far, apart from the food items that we've sold. So yeah, back to it. Let's chat with the fish trader.
Greetings, perch, flounder, or perhaps a tasty pike?
Got any shark?
Yeah, not quite, but I'm a fish connoisseur, I know. Smoked eel. You'd like that? Please, have a look.
Gladly.
I love the smell of fish.
Ugh. Okay.
Some market stalls stand empty.
Yes, many vendors went bankrupt when taxes were increased to support the army. Non-humans moved to the ghetto, and other merchants fear bandits and monsters.
Oh, sounds good for you then.
Not much competition for you.
Not that anyone could compete with my goods. I've even invested more in the business as I expect better times ahead.
Good luck.
I love the smell of fish.
Ugh. Oh, it really does just have fish. Okay. Good to know. Well, we actually have a fish. So we managed to get some milk, some Kedwidian stout, honeycomb, saltpeter, some dwarven spirit, and some soldier's hooch, as well as a fish, which we can get rid of now. Yeah. Let's just... There we go. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Okay. I think that's all of the doors that we can go in. Pretty sure. Apart from the one with the magical disturbance anyway. Magical trace. Which is... It's either there or the new Narakort that we need to go next. And I'm pretty sure the we'll be going to the new Narakort at the end anyway. After we've been to the magical trace. So... I can go back to Triss and Leuvaarden first. And then they'll probably just send me off to go and check for the trace. The magical trace. And then I'll be going back again. So, yeah, a little bit more wandering around, but still. Okay, and we managed to get a ham sandwich, some flint, grapes, and 2 Temerian rye. So that's all of the houses around here. So, not as much as I'd hoped. Not as many books as I'd hoped, really. But still, we did get some good stuff. So let's just get to the new Narakort. Okay.
You're different.
Skip.
Welcome to
Put some
Greetings.
stuff away.
Can I...
Yeah, the alcohol and the books, which I have read. Good. Grindstone, more alcohol. Yeah, okay. I think we're good there. Alright, let's get upstairs. And where's Leuvaarden? Well, that's Triss. And there's Leuvaarden. Okay, so let's talk with Triss again.
I'm glad you're here. I've learned a lot about Salamandra.
Pleased to hear it.
Their influence has spread further than we thought. We're no longer able to face them ourselves.
So what have you decided?
Declan will make you an offer.
One I can't refuse?
Okay. I need to speak with Leuvaarden. The Unforgiven. Well, the party's over for Leuvaarden. Things are getting tense and we need allies. I need to talk to Leuvaarden. Okay, well good.
Salamandra has strong political backing. We've been unable to convince town or military authorities to take them on.
How's that possible?
I suspect it relates to recent suspicious edicts.
What will you do?
We need support. An army unit or similar force.
How does that involve me?
We'd like you to negotiate with our potential allies.
Okay.
Who do you have in mind?
Salamandra have ruffled some feathers. The Squareton, the Order of the Flaming Rose.
Alright.
I'll see what I can do.
If you succeed, we will meet them here.
Okay. So I need to speak with Yaevinn or Siegfried. Oh, well. I'm sure I can't speak to Siegfried because he no longer wants to see me. So it's really just Yaevinn. Okay, so nobody's mentioned the magical Triss, so I might as well go and do that now. Yeah. Okay. Oh, actually. Oops, sorry, Triss.
Witcher.
Never mind, okay.
I'll
Thought
find
she
you
might have
later.
something to say about what Declan had said, but never mind. That's fine. Okay, so there's just this one last house to go in, because we didn't go in there. Obviously, because I didn't want to set off the quest. Let's just get in there. Okay, Radovid's hideout. And there is only one cabinet. Oh my gosh. This really is a hideout, man.
Hello again, Witcher.
Greetings, Radovid.
No magic mirror between us this time. I'm pleased you found my sanctuary. Triss Merigold lent a hand, am I right?
You know Triss?
Not personally, but I know Philippa Eilhart, and that's like knowing all sorceresses. I wish to speak with you, Witcher.
Philippa?
Who is Philippa?
One of Redania's most prominent citizens. She has bribed, dazzled, or bullied half of Redania's elite. She also belongs to the Lodge of Sorceresses, as does your Triss.
They don't accept sorcerers?
No. Each sorceress believes she's to decide the fate of the world. Sometimes they do.
If you say so.
Don't disregard sorceresses. Beautiful, wise, helpful. At least so they present themselves. Someday, I'll put them in their place.
Oh,
Though
foreshadowing.
In her favor, Triss once betrayed her girlfriends.
Oh really? Oh really? Did she? Why are you telling me this?
I trust Triss.
Mark my words.
He's like, poor man. Okay. Who are you?
Who are you? And I don't mean your name.
Good question, but one with no simple answer. I was raised at the Redanian royal court. My father was murdered during the war with Nilfgaard. Ever since I lost interest in toys, I've strived to regain my heritage, find my father's murderers, and introduce order to my lands. Sadly, I'm surrounded by corrupt traitors, overly ambitious sorceresses, and frustrated chaplains of the Eternal Fire.
From what I've seen, the upper crust in Temeria is the same.
Nothing attracts sons of bitches like power.
You wanted something?
Familiar with these strange edicts in Vizima?
I've heard about them.
They bear the royal seal, but some suspect fraud.
Tell me more.
It's just as Tala said. Foltest didn't sign these. I'd recognize his signature.
You know Taller?
Certainly. I'd be a fool not to know Temeria's chief of intelligence.
So Foltest didn't declare martial law?
No. I feel I should inform him of this.
Okay, so what's your connection to Ada?
What's your connection to Ada?
I had hoped to persuade her to marry the King of Redania, which would benefit both kingdoms. With Foltest's help, our king could finally rid himself of all the parasites surrounding him. In turn, Redania could support Temeria in its fight against the Scoia'tael. I need not mention the benefits of increased trade. The kingdoms united could resist the expanding powers of the knightly orders and the guilds. Additionally...
Enough. You've convinced me, but I'm not Ada.
And you, Witcher, what do you think of Foltest's daughter?
What do you want to know?
You're an expert on monsters. You broke her Striga spell.
True.
Can she bear children?
I don't see why not.
Healthy, human children?
I believe so. One of the knowing could examine her.
Thank you. Keep this conversation confidential, and please don't meddle in Redania's dynastic intentions.
I generally don't meddle, so you have nothing to fear, Your Majesty.
When did you figure it out?
Well, there's the way you spoke of Redania, of Ada, and then there's your ring.
If ever in Redania, visit the royal court. Farewell.
Farewell, King.
Well. Well. Rubbing shoulders with the elite, are we? Okay. I met Radovid himself. He is deeply involved in the schemes afoot in Vizima, knows everything about the forged edicts, and seems very interested in Princess Ada. Poor guy. And of course, he rules neighbouring Redania. In some way, I've learned too much. Dealing with kings is never wise. I'll never get Salamandra this way. I won't risk meddling in the matters of monarchs. Okay, cool. It's still in my journal though, so I'm probably going to. Oh, he has a small axe. Okay. So, what do we need to do now? We've been to Leuvaarden, so we need to go and see Yaevinn. Yaevinn's in the other district, isn't he? Yes, he is. Okay, so let's hotfoot it over to the temple district. Aha, there he is. Okay, Yaevinn. Time to get your sword dirty.
Did you want something, Wolf?
I have an offer. Do you want to see Salamandra destroyed?
They're also Dwan, but they bother me more than most. What did you have in mind?
I have powerful friends who see a way to destroy that organization.
I can't say I'm keen to see that happen. But since you helped me...
Does that mean you'll meet with them?
When and where, Wolf?
At a tavern in the trade quarter, the new Narakort.
Vizima is heavily guarded. But for you, I'll find a way. See you there, Wolf.
It'll be worth your time, I assure you.
It sure will, hopefully, probably. Okay, so we have a secret meeting. I've arranged to meet Yaevinn secretly at the new Narakort. I should tell Triss about it. Okay. Let's go see Triss. Okay. Oh, Alvin.
Triss said it wasn't a nice shed anyway.
What shed?
I have trouble with the power, and I destroyed a shed.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Sure you're not spoiling Alvin? I don't want him getting fussy.
Well, next time. Next time I will tell him off. Okay, I've found us some allies.
Listen, I've found us some allies.
Great. In time for our meeting with Leuvaarden. We'll discuss it with him.
Agreed.
Geralt, you should know we've angered some powerful people. This meeting could change much.
What do you mean?
Tend to any unfinished business in Vizima, and prepare. Afterwards, it may be too late.
Oh, okay. I will come by later then. Just because I need to speak with Alvin a little bit more and then give her her ring. Well, give her whichever ring that she'll accept. I've got a load in my inventory, so I shouldn't have a problem.
Fine. I'll come by later.
Okay, so I need to make Alvin happy. So let's go out and come back in again. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to exhaust his dialogue.
Triss has made me look at stupid pictures.
She must have her reasons.
Pictures are stupid.
Oh, okay.
Triss said it wasn't a nice shed anyway.
What shed?
I have trouble with the power, and I destroyed a shed.
Okay, got to learn to control it.
You've got to learn to control it.
Yep, there we go.
Geralt, teach me to sword fight?
Later, Alvin. But you know who can't find out.
Yep, alright.
Triss has made me look at stupid pictures.
Do you want to run off and play pick-up sticks sometime?
Okay.
Triss is...
Not now, Alvin.
Okay.
Triss said...
What?
I have trouble...
Don't worry.
Okay.
Quiet! Alvin's asleep.
Oh, he's asleep. That's lovely. Okay, I have something for you. So, I have a silver ring, gold sapphire ring. That sounds pretty cool, but I'm pretty sure it's the ruby rings. So I have a silver ruby ring, a gold ruby ring, and a silver ruby ring. Okay, I have 2 silvers and a gold. And an eternal fire signet ring, which I don't think she's going to want, because she doesn't want to burn in eternal fire. So we'll go... Gold or silver? I have 2 silvers and 1 gold, so... We'll try the gold first.
It's a beautiful ring.
But?
Well, I'd like you to spend more time with Alvin. The boy needs some discipline.
What do you think I've just been doing? Okay, she didn't take it good. Okay. He needs more discipline.
I'm gonna be a witcher when I grow up.
No, you're not.
Oh, what's the time?
Early, late, depends on how you look at it.
Nice one, Geralt.
Oh, what's the time?
It's late. You should be in bed.
Okay. Hopefully, that's good enough.
Quiet! Alvin's asleep.
Yeah. Okay, so was that a good for the ring? But did that mean that the gold ring was the right one? I'm gonna try it again.
So you love me and have forgotten her?
Triss,
You're sweet, you know. The only one I trust. You've endured a lot. Time for a reward. The little one's asleep, so let me show you some real magic.
What, again? Oh, okay. Cool. Sweet. Okay, that's done. So, there we go. New journal entry. Okay. She's my friend. And I assume that that's this. She saw my choice as proof of my trust. She decided I like her more than Shani, which only improved our relationship. Good. Good, because I don't know why you people think I like Shani, honestly. Honestly. Other than the fact that she demanded a kiss from me at the gate, for some reason. I didn't even have her romance card, so never mind. So yes, it was definitely the gold one. Makes sense. Makes sense, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah, she's a sorceress and they like to dress up in the more expensive things. So yes, the gold ring probably was going to be the right one. Okay, now that's out of the way. Let's talk with Triss.
Quiet! Alvin's asleep.
Listen, I've found us some allies.
Tend to any unfinished business in Vizima, and prepare. Afterwards, it may be too late.
I'm ready. Let's meet at the new Narakort.
I'll inform the interested parties.
How do you know who?
I'm a sorceress, remember? And you think so loud, I can't help reading your mind.
Then why did I give you a ring? You should have known. Whatever. Okay, everybody's waiting for me at the new Narakort. I should join them immediately. I should. Yeah. Okay. Oh.
You're in danger.
What? Why?
The militia learned of your meetings. Salamandra has spies in the army. You must flee.
No, I won't. I must speak to the others.
The Salamanders will be here soon.
Then I'll face them. You run.
You must think poorly of me if you believe I'd let you face them alone.
Oh.
I expected you'd stay and fight. My people are ready. They volunteered.
Don't get yourself killed. If anything should happen to you, Carmen
will understand.
City guards? How did you...
You're not the only ones with informers in the army.
Vincent, siding with the Witcher was foolish. You don't stand a chance.
We'll see.
This is your end.
Well, so much for lying in wait for them. Okay. Masked warrior. Just those two? I know, okay, we've got another one back there. And a city guard just leaning on his pole arm. Well, yeah, that is the right style as well. So, let's...
Imbeciles.
See if I can... There we go. And group, I think. Oh. Oh, well, I got the mage.
Whore from the slums. True love. Love that overcomes a powerful curse. A fairy tale. In a world dominated by scorn and meanness, a world full of bandits and murderers, true love can still work wonders. Lost causes are worth a struggle. A fairy tale.
Oh. Hate it when fights start immediately after a cutscene. Leaves me completely wrong-footed. Is Vincent alive? He's not showing up anymore. Ooh, he stood up. See, I really want to get that Ifrit done. Ugh, never mind. There we go. Okay. And you want strong style, don't you?
You will die slow.
No, he doesn't. Okay, he wants fast. Ugh. It's just good group. Hey, throwing swords around. That's awesome. Whee. Brilliant. Okay. Now let's get some fast on. Nice. Alright. Bit hairy there, but we pulled through. And now we've got lovely remains. Oh, okay. I should really sell those more often. Oh, soldier's hooch. Okay, nice. That should be everything. I saw cheese. There is, in fact, cheese. Let's take that. Very nice. Don't suppose there's anything else around here. No, just Vincent. Okay. Alright, let's chat with Vincent.
Hurry.
Oh, okay. Let's not chat with Vincent. Let's head up the stairs. Okay. Oh, ball. Oh, thanks, Triss. Hey, food. Brilliant. And anything in here? No. Okay. Ready to go then. Alright, guys. Oh.
You finally arrive, Wolf.
Greetings.
We were waiting.
Decided anything?
Yaevinn has decided to cooperate.
Under certain conditions, Dwan.
We'll deal with those conditions later. Everything's ready.
Ready for what?
Teleportation, Wolf. Thanks to the stone you commandeered.
Triss will teleport you and Yaevinn to the Salamandra base, where you'll open the gate.
When?
That's the final point we need to decide. Quiet. I hear footsteps.
The door is locked.
Open up! In the name of King Foltest and the Flaming Rose!
It's Duet.
I didn't foresee this.
We know about your illegal gathering with the elf. Open up, or you will hang!
Sorceress, teleport us now. My unit is ready.
Are you crazy?
He's right, Geralt. This may be our only chance. Akimbaga Hara.
I once saw a mage who emerged from a teleport without his legs. They arrived 5 seconds later.
Oh, thanks.
On 3, we break the door down.
Maybe there's another way.
Dakambra der
Yep,
Hadrin.
sorry, girl. It's happening now. Ugh. Okay. Oh, I saw friendly Kikimos. That's nice. Well, we are alone and in a cave. So, awesome. Probably going to leave it right here. So, next episode we will complete this. And then I think we'll be done in... I'm pretty sure at the end of this we'll end up in... the Waters place outside. I can't remember what the village is called, but somewhere outside the city. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like button. I upload 3 videos a week, so subscribe and you'll be notified when those go live. Hit the bell to update your notifications. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.